Today I'm joined here with Heather Reid. She is a dietitian for Revive Wellness, and today we're going to be talking about ways kids can, remain healthy during the summer but still be able to enjoy all summer treats and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
So something that happens every summer, no longer school, kids are out playing, riding their bikes, and treats, the ice cream truck, 7-Eleven, getting Slurpees and stuff, that all comes into effect during the summer because it's warm.
Yeah, definitely.
So sometimes healthy eating kind of goes out the window for a lot of kids. I know I was that way when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So what are some ways that kids can, still be able to enjoy those things but have that healthy aspect to it as well?
Yeah. So I like that you said enjoy it. It's definitely, summer's, you need to have some fun, but it's having that fun in moderation. And it's enjoying some different things. So one of the fun things that I like to do with my kids is watermelon pizza. So it's not just having fruit, because fruit, but making it a bit more fun.
Yeah.
So what we do is we cut up watermelon and then we put different fruit on top of it, sprinkle some coconut, and then it's doing something different. It's offering different things, those visual pieces. Another thing that we do is we make our own popsicles. So it's not just having a plain old popsicle. It's making it out of a puree of fruit, Greek yogurt, getting them involved, having them part of it. So getting them really in the kitchen, chopping them up, obviously being safe with all those utensils, but getting them right involved with it. But I love that you said biking to 7-Eleven. So it's incorporating that activity in with it. And then it's leading by example. So if you say, oh, you can have that, but then are having those extras yourself, it's those parents that are really setting that example for them. So it's incorporating that healthy living, but then having those extras and just making it a good time and having that fun with them as well.
And I know trying to take away sugar from kids is a very, very difficult thing to do, and it often leads into meltdowns and crying. So what are some ways that parents can balance out a child's diet during the summer between, the very sugared treats and, like you said, with the healthy fruit and treats like that?
I'm a big believer in not ever saying you can never have that, because then that leads to having it on that pedestal and that's all that they're focusing on. So it's incorporating it in and saying, you know what, let's go for it. Let's having it as a family. If you would have seen us this weekend, we were out for ice cream as a family and it was so much fun. So it's having it as just a sometimes and not as an always.
And I know summer is typically only about 2 months. Why is it important to still maintain that healthy eating even though it's just for a couple months before school starts back up?
So it's really hard if you just throw everything out the window. It's that much harder to kind of get back on track, but it's everything in moderation. So still listening to that cues of fullness and hunger. So if someone offers you that ice cream or that treat and you're truly not hungry, saying, I'm okay right now, but then later on when you get hungry, then saying, you know what, I think I'll have that ice cream now. And then eating till you're just full, till you're comfortable. So not eating past that level of, oh, I ate too much, I don't feel good, because that's not comfortable for anyone. And then it's not really worth it. You're no longer enjoying that treat. So still listening to your body and just eating till you're comfortable. And that's such an important thing to be teaching our children, is listening to that body still and eating to hunger and eating to fullness.
Oh, wow. That totally makes sense because, kids, it's very hard to, try to balance that because they want the sugar, they want the candy and all that. But to have that balance is really important, and it will help them in the long run because they can add a little bit more sugar in their diet during the summer. But as long as they have that, healthy mentality along with it, I think that's also really important. Really quickly before we wrap up, if any parents have any questions regarding, different ways they can help maintain their kids' healthy lives eating during the summer, how can they get a hold of you?
So you can reach me here in Lloydminster, heather@revivewellness.ca, or just find me on Facebook or give me a call as well. I'm really accessible, appointments here in Lloydminster.
Okay, well, perfect. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your expertise.
My pleasure.